What's up, Culture Drop? Galen here. This video is about a very simple little kind of like tip, trick thing you can use for relationships to be a better listener, a better friend, better partner, better leader, better colleague, etc. Here's what I want to say. This is a little tip, a little trick. Some of you have maybe heard this 20,000 times in your life, and some of you, this is the first time you're hearing it ever. I think this is one of the most useful, valuable things as a listener, as a friend that you can provide to somebody else. Here's what it is. When somebody else comes to you and they're venting, they're complaining, they're having a hard time and dealing with a tough situation, whether that is like personal or at work or whatever, it is so valuable and useful for you to respond to that person in the moment, to ask them, what do you need from me right now? Do you just need a listening, sympathetic ear to hear what you have to say, just listen? Or are you in problem solving mode? Do you want me to help solve problems, come up with solutions? So important that, especially, and yes, I mean, men and women do this. I think men are like, a lot of times, like, guys do this. I know I catch myself doing this. So like, I'm in like, okay, let's find a solution. Let's fix this thing. It's like, here's what you can do. Here's 20 ideas of things you can fix that. A lot of times that's not helpful at all. Sometimes the impact of that is to invalidate somebody else's experience, to be like, oh, well, just do this thing to fix that. And a lot of times to just take a pause and be like, what do you need from me right now in this moment? A lot of times as human beings, all we really need is somebody to like sympathize with us, to empathize with us, to just be there to listen, right? And I think that, all of us at times need just an opportunity with somebody else to empty our cup. And sometimes that is just like, let me pour out and empty my cup here. And I don't need a problem solver. I don't need help, right? A lot of times we also know what we have to do as a result, or we know what the next steps are on our end. We don't need someone else to tell us that. But what we do need in that moment is someone to just hear us out. So this has been really helpful for me in my life when I heard that, to catch myself at times when I want to be like, here, I'm just naturally like, my strength finders are like strategy, activator, maximizer. My brain is automatically wired to be like, here's 5 solutions to that thing that will make it go away and solve it immediately. That's not helpful all the time. It's helpful for me to catch myself. I just encourage you to think about that before you dive into problem solving mode for somebody else. Like, what do you need from me right now? It's a great hack, trick for any relationship, any connection that you have with somebody else. It would be like, what do you need from me? If somebody's like, yes, I need help problem solving this, and to like get a different perspective or get your opinion, great. But the ability to like wherewithal to withhold your opinion, withhold problem solving until that's what that person wants or needs, and just take a second to listen can be such a beautiful gift for somebody in the moment. Yeah, cool. That's all I want to say. So that's it. Go be awesome. Thanks for watching and tuning in. Subscribe to our channel. We put a lot of content on here. You can also subscribe to the Culture Drop mailing list and get these emails in your inbox every Tuesday morning. Follow our social media channels. Put a lot of free content out about just being more awesome and building great teams.